Yo. Episode 89. We are that much closer to episode 100, which will be in over 2 months. All right. What's up? I am the African Caesar.
All hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome, monarch of the Roman Empire, ruler of the world.
Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar!
And then I got my right hand man, ironically sitting to my left, Juan Neal.
In a world, one man.
It's Juan.
What up, dog?
And then last but not least, we got my main man, Trufe.
Say, everybody haven't seen my balls. They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth.
Oh, man.
Suck on my chocolate salted balls.
Wow.
Stick them in your mouth and suck them.
Yeah,
That was Draymond Green over
There's
the
definitely
weekend.
going to be a theme of this show. Definitely a theme. Oh, man. Okay. Wow. I told you the battery. Like, you the spark plug of the show. This is the Sneaker Box Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit, partnered with Crep Protect. What's the point of spending all that money in your shoes if you're not going to keep them clean long enough to get your money's worth? Practice safe stunting. Go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram at @the_sneakerbox_podcast, on Twitter at @the_sneaker_box, and on Facebook at the Sneaker Box Podcast. And if you would like to talk to us live on the podcast, you can typically talk to us live every Monday from 11 to noon Eastern Standard Time at 888-799-5267. Also, if we got any people that work in retail that have any crazy stories about a customer or just a horrible release day going wrong, send us your stories. You can email them to us at tsb@sneakerbardetroit.com. Let's get into our top 10. We'll get to our callers in a minute. Let's get to our top 10
I
releases.
gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
All right. Starting with number 10, you have the Adidas Y3 Casa High Premium Triple Black. Anybody seen those? No?
Nah, I mean, I know the design.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong. That shoe, it's okay. It's cool. Number 9, you have the Nike Air Max 95 Ultra SC Neon.
I had somebody hit me up, but those are only released overseas, right, at the moment?
I didn't see that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. It seems like most of those shoes do release only strictly overseas.
Yeah, I think those are only released overseas. Anybody work at a shoe store when they get over here, y'all can get me some money. Thank you.
Number 8, you have the Nike Air Max 90 Ultra Plush Atomic Pink. The ladies are definitely going to represent in this list today, too. That was a dope shoe for the ladies. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a guy wearing them. Number 7, you have the Nike Women's Air Max 1 Ultra Flyknit Multicolor. Number 6, you have the Puma Women's Fierce Gold Pack. Number 5, also representing from Puma, you have the Puma Displays Electric Safety Yellow. The displays this year has actually been getting a lot of dope colorways. I suggest if you are able to get a pair that you find your way to a store that sells them. What am I, number 4? Number 4, the Adidas Superstar Speckle Pack. I might actually go after those. Those are actually real nice. I like what they're doing to the old school shoes. Different concepts. Number 3, you have the Nike LeBron Soldier 10 Think Pink.
They should just skip the LeBron 14 and just run with that for the rest of the year. That shit is great.
Yes. This might be a first, too. This might be the first time number 2 spots are both concepts or special editions from the same store. But number 2, you have the Offspring Special Edition Asics Gel Light 5 Cobbled. That shoe is hella dope. Unfortunately, they don't come in a size 15, so... and then number 1, we have the Offspring Special Edition Saucony Shadow 5000 Metal Pack. If you haven't seen them, I definitely suggest you Google that shoe. Once again, it's the Offspring Special Edition Saucony Shadow 5000 Metal Pack. That might be the best Olympic themed pack from any brand this year. Ugliest release of the week.
We got to disagree on this.
Oh, she was horrible. Sorry.
super ugly.
The Nike Kobe 11 3D.
That's the best Kobe 11.
No. First of all, that's not saying a lot.
I'm half and half. I didn't really like all the.
I haven't seen a great Kobe 11 this year at all.
Somebody send in a on foot pick.
They look like the Kobe 7 3D. They look almost exactly the same.
I don't remember liking those either.
At sneakerbox_podcast. Am I right? That's the IG.
Yeah.
Send us an on foot pick.
Yeah, somebody
check it out.
Yeah.
I like.
So far, I'm
that's
not
the ugliest reason.
We like to prove Caesar wrong all the time.
Especially when you got these. The honorable mention is the Crazy 8 Olympic ring. Like that is fucking horrid.
That is horrid.
So
now, honestly, I will admit to you, it was definitely a toss up. I think I flipped a quarter to see which one of those would be ranked the ugliest release of the week.
The Kobe 11 3D is not the ugliest.
I think they should just stick to just regular solid colors with the Crazy 8s. The craziest thing you can do with those is like put like some snake skin on it or something. Like you got to really, the shoes are already too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I agree. So I guess if you guys already know, the ugly honorable mentions, we're going to start off with the Adidas Crazy 8 Olympic rings. Those shits is horrible.
Man, that was like the biggest
trash
colored clash.
I don't know how that got through I guess list of designers.
It looked like
to the manufacturer.
That shoe looked like it has Zika virus.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap.
Oh, okay.
I make too much money to ever smoke crack.
This
let's
is
get
audio
that
from
straight,
the designer.
Okay.
Obviously, it was high as
We
hell.
don't do crack.
Keena always comes in here, says this, and then leaves.
Your crack is whack.
We know you smoke crack, Keena. Like, just give
That's
it up.
how she stays so skinny. We also have the Rihanna Special Edition Puma Suede Creeper Orange Camo.
That wasn't that bad neither.
It deserves to be on this list. It wasn't the ugliest.
It was a tick shoe, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard pressed to try to make that shoe look good.
All of this week.
All the Jordan Superfly 5 colorways. I haven't seen the good one yet. And the Reebok Instapump Fury Shin Godzilla. Oh, there's also 2 more. Okay. And that shoe actually came in a pack. The shoe that came along with that is actually dope. But this Shin Godzilla, horrible. And then the last 2 shoes on the list, you have the Adidas Response Trail Boost Base Green and the Y3. Oh, no, okay, script that. That's a mistake. But, yeah, the Adidas Response Trail Boost Base Green is horrible. Let's get to our callers. Let's get to Brandon in Las Vegas.
What's good, guys?
What's up? I need you to send me your new address. I remember you messaged me.
All right, I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Okay, cool. I'll get that crap to you.
All right, bet. So, number one, I got to say, I love the Air Jordan 31.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you say
I
that?
love it.
Wow, Brandon.
Get out of here.
We're also,
where's your daughter at? I'd rather talk to her right now.
We're also sending some eye drops to your daughter so she can put them in your water for you as you drink it.
He might actually have to use those eye drops so you can actually see the Jordan 31 clearly.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know that band colorway though. I'm definitely feeling that, and the USA colorway looked pretty good too.
I will admit the USA colorway is not that bad. It's not the greatest, but it's
the white and red one they did for Croatia was terrible.
If you always have to say not that in front of something, it still is.
Yeah,
like she's not that fat. Like you know, she's not that ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the qualifiers.
It's not that far. You know. Thank you,
Didi.
I wasn't that.
That shoe is not that great, man. I'm sorry. Like I mean, especially with all the pageantry and hype that they put around it, and they try to, I get they try to attach it to the band one, but it's just.
Can we ban those?
Yes,
right.
I agree.
I mean, it's one of those things where they always try to wrap it into a story, and so every new signature is going to have the hype in the story because they're going to try to sell it because nowadays people don't want any new shoes; they want retros.
Well,
when you keep coming up with ugly renditions of newer Jordans, it's kind of hard to not want strictly retros at this point.
But what sucks about that is since they just unveiled Michigan as the Jordan school, there's going to be a Michigan colorway at the 31, and it's going to suck.
I know, and I know. I'm gonna be torn on that one because I'm gonna want it because it's strictly Michigan.
Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade.
Get out of here, Mike.
Mike, don't you got some money?
Gatorade.
I know, exactly. Get out of here, Mike.
Gatorade.
Get out of here, Michael.
Gatorade.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The 31s, I don't see any hope for it. Now, I know somebody's going to call in and be like, oh, but they're so great. They feel great. But I mean at that
But
point.
I feel you. I did see the thing on Instagram where you guys were talking about calling and talking about what you picked up this week.
Uh-huh.
I picked up a house, so that was cool.
Oh, ooh.
You know, we got a new home, so that's cool.
Ooh.
But I did want to kind of share something, if you guys don't mind.
No, take your time.
This whole year has been just an amazing year for me to buy shoes. The last couple of years, I've kind of just, you know, focused on the family and not really copped a lot of stuff. And then in 2014, I got diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And so it was esophagus cancer, and like it's a bad cancer. And I didn't think I was going to make it. And so we had surgery to remove everything last year, and I've just kind of been on a recovery path. So when 2016 came out, and I was looking at some of the releases, the wife said, you know what? You almost died, babe. Do what you want. Enjoy your life, and buy whatever the hell you want. Wow. And so this year, man, I have just been going nuts because the wife said I was cool. I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
You know what? You probably my favorite caller now, just because.
I don't want you to get the big head, so you're my second favorite caller. Your daughter's number one, and you're number two.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
No, that's what's up, man.
Only because you're attached.
That's what's up.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm almost feeling bad now that we've caused a rift between y'all two because of the crep. And like I can't. But definitely, I mean, thank you for all the support, man. You call in almost every week, man, and we definitely appreciate it, man.
Hey, man, I love the show, man. I love listening and hearing people talk about shoes. And I'll tell you what, last week when I heard y'all play that Tupac song, oh, my God. I can't tell you how happy I was. Because I heard you guys were going to play music, and I was like, oh, God, we're going to get some of this new shit that's just horrible.
Right.
And all of a sudden I heard Tupac. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God.
That's what's up, man. Well, make sure to call us next week, man.
I will, man. And I'll shoot you that new address so we can get that crap, all right?
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
All right, peace, bro.
All right, man.
Let's get to
Thank
Andy.
guys.
We should start doing something like the Motown Museum where they, like, anybody that visits from a new area in the world, like they put like a pin or something. So, like, I guarantee this our first call from, what's this, Hawaii? Oahu? Is this an island from Hawaii?
Yes, sir.
Oahu.
Yes, sir.
What's
How
up,
you guys
man?
doing
What
this morning?
time is it there?
Bro, it's 5:50. I'm at work already, and I had to sneak this call.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started 4 o'clock in the morning. I work at a local hospital.
Okay.
And I listen to you guys every time I get drive to work. I'm on the road by like 3:30, and you guys are the first things I'll pop in.
That's what's up, man. Like, yes.
Really yeah.
So you are officially the first caller from Hawaii, man. So consider yourself
Right
special.
on. Yeah, I've been trying to call, but I can always get my times wrong because it's like, what time is it in Michigan right now? I have no idea.
It's 11:50.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. But, yeah, man, a big fan. Love listening to you guys. You guys crack me up first thing in the morning. Like, it makes my day.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, we appreciate it.
We didn't know we reached Hawaii.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know if anybody does listen to you guys out here, to be honest with you. I don't even, like, I randomly found you guys, and I just been a fan ever since.
Now, how did you come across our show?
I can't even remember at this point.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Like, I don't know. I think I typed in, like, sneakers and, like, the podcast, and then it said Sneakerbox Podcast, and then I was just hooked.
We need you to be our honorary rep, man, and spread the word.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
What's the shoe circuit like there out there in Hawaii?
You know what? We do have a lot of spots that, like, we have a lot of sneakerheads out here. We actually have, if you go on YouTube, there's a Hawaii Sneakerheads channel.
Oh, wow.
I guess you can call it. And
Michael
then
stay out there.
Isn't Kicks High there? What is it called?
Yeah, Kicks Hawaii is out here. We got a place called Trufe. We got a place called The Bank. Like, there's plenty of spots, you know. Trends, kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of Vans, a lot of Converse, you know.
Right.
It's hot out here, so you can't be wearing like I have Jordans that I barely wear just because it's so hot. Your feet sweat like crazy.
Right.
You know, I wear a lot of runners. So,
That's dope.
It's kind of like whatever. It's like, I mean, everybody's style is a little bit different out here. Slippers, which is what you guys would call flip-flops, like that's mandatory.
I would think so. I mean, there's nothing but beaches surrounding your entire house.
Yep. So, I mean, the styles out here, we have a lot of everything.
Yeah.
That's what's
a lot of board shorts.
I'm trying to think. Like, we've had people call from the Bahamas. We had people call from
landmines. I mean,
cold landmines. It was a short phone call if they're calling from a landmine. But yeah, man, definitely appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, we play Hawaii plays Michigan, I believe.
That sucks for you guys.
I know, yeah. So that's one loss for you.
That's one L, bro.
It's going to be a nice exhibition, I guess, for you guys. I don't know what do you want to call it, but like, yeah, I mean, I was like, man, our boys got to go all the way out to Michigan and
to take a L.
We'll send you some ice packs
take
back.
The L.
After y'all do lose, go ahead and call back in, bro.
Yeah.
Since you know the time now.
For sure, my brothers. All right, you guys take it easy.
All right, too, bro.
That's cool.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mike Rich, man. And you're listening to the #1 sneaker show, the Sneaker Box Podcast with SneakerBarDetroit.com. Hey, you want some good talk? Listen to my boys. Get you some. Yes, sir. Gone.
Okay, there's a lot of news. We kind of halfway talked about this last week. I guess the news was breaking as we were doing the show. But Michael Jordan finally speaks out on the racial divide and police killings. An article written by Brendan Doon for Soul Collector, Michael Jordan recently issued a statement in response to
You don't even give him the pause no more.
No. Because it's like a waste of time. Like, I know Juan, he's like, man, like, whatever. And I'm not even about to try to think of anything. But in response to police killings of African Americans and the subsequent killings of police officers that was published by The Undefeated, Jordan has been criticized in the past for his unwillingness to comment on social issues, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar accusing him of taking commerce over conscience back in 2015. In his statement, MJ expresses hope for future unity between police and African Americans in the U.S. Part of his statement reads, "I can no longer stay silent. As a proud American, a father who has lost his own dad in a senseless act of violence, and a black man, I have been deeply troubled by the deaths of African Americans at the hands of law enforcement and angered by the cowardly and hateful targeting and killing of police officers. I agree with the families who have lost loved ones, as I know their pain all too well." In his statement, MJ is careful not to condemn police officers or universally cast them in a negative light. Over the past 3 decades, I have seen up close the dedication of the law enforcement officers who protect me and my family. I have the greatest respect for their sacrifice and service. I also recognize that for many people of color, their experience with law enforcement have been different than mine. I decided to speak out in the hope that we can come together as Americans and through peaceful dialogue and education, achieve constructive change. Also in the statement, MJ announced two $1 million donations, one to the International Association of Chiefs of Police Institute for Community Police Relations, and one to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Michael has been getting a lot of flack for not speaking up. I really try not to put my expectations on people, but at the same time, I never looked to him for that light, but I've always held people in higher esteem because they took it upon themselves and took the initiative to stand up and, take on those things like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or a Muhammad Ali or a Jim Brown. So,
I mean, if you speak up, then it's good. But I mean, he's donated money and things like that in the past. Right. You just don't have to brag and boast about it.
And like Max Kellerman was said, it was like people expected so much of him because he was the next icon,
right?
After Muhammad Ali. So it was like he's not Muhammad Ali. He's not going to be that guy,
right?
No.
You know what I'm saying? He
didn't have to go through the same things as Ali. Yeah, but honestly, you have to take some type of stance, man. Like you either pro cops or you're pro black.
And now now he's getting flack because now they saying it was a two-sided. He donating to both was basically equivalent to not doing anything.
Yeah, somebody said
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't either. But now he's getting flack for actually saying something, and it's like, damn.
I mean, he's done if he do that. Either it's too late, like you just said, he didn't say anything, and then when he does say something, well, it's too late now. Well, what do you want from him?
Right.
I don't think it's too late, but
I don't either.
You have to take some type of stance,
right? But I don't think you have to be either or. I think you can be both. I'm not necessarily mad at him for giving the $1 million donations to both, because it's all about finding some type of resolution, some type of middle ground. So I mean, I don't know why people are still mad at him. This is what you wanted. You wanted him to finally say something. So I don't.
Well, I just want to see the organizations actually do something with the money.
That's true.
He's giving it to him.
That's true.
He's done what he had to do.
Don't-
He's
don't
gonna catch
Wyclef
flack.
it.
People want him to donate more money because he's a
Wyclef.
billionaire. But I mean, it's thousandaires that give nothing.
Isn't it funny
So,
how
you know
people
what I'm
spend
saying?
other people's money?
Yeah, how
so-
could you proverbially count Michael
He
Jordan's
can get
pockets?
more. Okay,
But I
that's
want
his
to
money.
see the police organization, whoever they were, and the NAACP actually do something with the money, and the money not just be put up like it does in the education system when people donate money, and to the certain neighborhood foundations when you donate money to these neighborhoods and you don't see parks built or you don't see
You
books
get a
in the
block
schools.
club sign
Right.
go up, and that's about it.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. The challenge
Or
isn't
they
to
plant
Michael
a tree.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's done what he had to do. The challenge is to the two organizations that the money went to actually do something with it.
Right. Also, too, I think in the statement he mentioned how he, like, now that he's gotten older, he realizes how he should come forward, and he kind of compared his the version of himself now being an older man versus the younger version of himself, and how he didn't really embrace his position in the world socially like that. So
he was a sheltered athlete.
He was a
Yeah.
basketball player. Now,
Right.
as far as he did his job. That's what you know. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
like as far as like athletes that we have, as far as professional basketball players, we wouldn't have them if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. They
Right.
look to him.
And the Ali's and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars and stuff weren't sheltered. Like they knew that Michael Jordan was the next up, and he had like a great team built around him. So you know what I'm saying, he had to be wary of certain things to say, wary of certain things to do. The only thing that really came out about Michael Jordan was the gambling thing, and that still is covered up. We don't know how bad it was.
Right.
We know more through Charles Barkley than we do actual.
Because
Jordan.
if Michael Jordan would have said something, he probably wouldn't have been Michael Jordan today.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we'll be having that conversation. Somebody say, "Well, what did Michael Jordan do for black people?"
Yeah,
yeah, good on Gavin. No, so
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, so I agree with both of y'all. Like, I mean, he's damned if he do, damned if he doesn't. But please spare me. We're not trying to defend, like, make him look good in a good light. We're just trying to add some context to the conversation.
I am trying to make him look good. You may not be, but he donated.
No, I'm just saying, people
he
have this
donated
way.
money. He gave money. I don't care what the people think.
No, I'm just saying for the people out there, because we do get accused sometimes of giving him way too much love. I'm just saying,
I'm
there's
passing,
more than
I'm
one way to
passing
see it.
love to Michael Jordan. Y'all want to accuse me? Come for me. Ain't no sucking up, bro. Cut that drop.
So, I mean,
New Balance ain't never did nothing for me. New Balance ain't made me want to shoot a basketball not one time.
Or Under Armour.
Right.
Adidas.
Wait a
did.
minute. I know you. You're Kareem Abdul.
I did hoop in Adidas though. Definitely hoop in Adidas.
But I will say this is why that's why people like Muhammad Ali get held in such higher esteem, because they took it upon themselves to do such.
Different times though.
Michael Jordan's Air Jordan 11s from the 72 and 10 season are being auctioned off in an article written by Brandon Richard for Soul Collector.
Money making rich.
SCP Auctions will soon list a game-worn pair of Concord Air Jordan 11s from the historic 72 and 10 Chicago Bulls championship season as part of his midsummer lot. Bidding will open August 3rd. So if you got just multiple stacks of $1,000 bills,
You got
somewhere,
2 days.
good. A pair of game-worn Brad Air Jordan 11s from the 1996 NBA Finals fetched more than $34,000 last November. So if you got at least that, you should be in the running, I guess. Nike responds to relocation of the NBA All-Star Game. I guess if everybody hasn't heard, they've moved it from North Carolina. Have they decided where they're putting it? No.
They said the front runner is New Orleans, but they potentially could be New Orleans, Chicago, Brooklyn, or New York.
When is Detroit?
I can see it being in Chicago with D-Wade going there.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they
too.
say New Orleans is the front runner.
I wonder if this new stadium here in Detroit gets built, how soon we will get one. Anyway, an article written by Brandon Richard for Soul Collector.
Rich getting all the money today.
In the wake of North Carolina legislature's decision to pass a sweeping law that reverses an ordinance extending rights to gay and transgender people, the NBA has decided to relocate the 2017 All-Star Game. House Bill 2, or HB2, also limits how people pursue claims of discrimination because of race, religion, color, national origin, or handicap in state courts. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver first mentioned the possibility of moving the game back in April, adding that the law could eventually lead to the Hornets leaving Charlotte permanently. Wow, I didn't know it was going that far. Thus far, team owner Michael Jordan has stood by the NBA's decision, saying that the organization is opposed to discrimination of any form. Nike is also weighing in on the matter. The company's official statement reads, Nike supports the NBA's decision to stand up for equal rights for the LGBT community by moving the location of the All-Star Game. We stand against discrimination of any kind and believe this decision sends a strong message of inclusion and respect for diversity. In recent years, Nike has been a strong advocate of equal rights for the LGBT community, even releasing the hashtag #BeTrue products and donating proceeds to organizations who empower LGBT communities. It'd be interesting to see if that, like, how staunchly North Carolina will actually stick to this bill. Obviously, I mean, Nike is not the only, or the NBA is not the only
entity.
Yeah, entity to either pull their business out or pull out an event out of North Carolina. So it'd be interesting to see how staunchly the legislature.
I even heard that it could potentially that Duke and
they already canceled some games,
lose home games.
Yeah. So I mean, at some point,
nobody wants to go there and play.
You really got to judge whether it's worth it or not.
So recruits are weary about going to North Carolina or Duke. Shout out to Kentucky. Let's go Wildcats.
Let's go Coach Cat.
Let's go Wildcats.
So
y'all know where to go.
But
and the laws are free there. You can use whatever bathroom you want in Kentucky.
So it'd be crazy.
We got to get them to Michigan. We got to get back on the ball.
Oh, my fault. Let's go Wildcats.
So it'd be crazy to see if they actually do pull the Hornets out of Charlotte and where they would move them to if that happens.
They ain't gonna do all that.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Nike to lower the price for the LeBron 14. An article written by Brandon Doon for Soul Collector. LeBron James's Nike sneakers are about to get more affordable, with the brand planning to sell his forthcoming LeBron 14 shoe for $175, down $25 from the Nike LeBron 13s.
Oh, no.
Oh, $25, thank you.
With tax.
You're going to say make that up in taxes.
All right.
Right. News of the price drop emerged recently via a tweet from @IcySoul Online. Can these people that drop all this information get better, like, online names? A retailer has confirmed the $175 price tag on the LeBron 14s. Chain sneaker retailer Foot Locker said in an earnings call in May that it was having trouble selling Nike LeBron and KD shoes because of the high prices, and that it was addressing the challenge with Nike.
And because they were ugly as shit.
That doesn't help at all. The LeBron 14 isn't the only signature product from Nike to take a hit in pricing. Kevin Durant's latest signature shoe starts at $150 compared to $180 from the previous pair. But he is actually petitioning that. Like, so I don't know if LeBron was actually petitioning Nike to lower the price, but I know KD had been saying he wanted to do something like that. So
he never really wanted expensive shoes anyway.
Right.
I think Nike just did it because you go in these stores and you see how many still shelved.
And your job is to sign a contract, go out there and be a star. Your job isn't to tell them how much your shoes are worth, which is good and bad.
Yeah.
Right. But it's nice to see that he actually, cares enough to know that the people buying them can't necessarily afford $200 shoes all the time.
Nike seen that Steph Curry check, was like, all right, we got to be competitive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the best way to merit is to use your money. So they stop buying those shoes, they'll lower the price. Nike hasn't released any info about the LeBron 14 yet, but the shoes should be unveiled toward the end of this year. So I'll be interested. Honestly, I think we said multiple episodes. The Soldier 10 should have been the 14 because that shoe looks dope.
Other thing is, the 14 is going to either have a Max Air or a Zoom Air in it somewhere.
Probably Zoom, but I don't know. His designs have gotten worse. I don't know. So, Adidas athletes respond to Nike's Team USA sneaker snub. An article written by Zach Dubasic for
Z-Dub
for Soul Collector. Recently, the USA basketball team took official team photos. Harrison Barnes, Kyle Lowry, and Klay Thompson all had their shoes hidden when the official group photo was released. What do they have in common? None of them are endorsed by Nike. This is not an accident. Nike is the official sponsor of the U.S. national team, which grants them the right to be the only sportswear brand with its logos in USA Basketball media. The back and forth between brands over Olympic sponsorships is nothing new, dating back to Michael Jordan covering the Reebok logo on his Dream Team warm-up with an American flag. It picked back up in 2008 when Dwight Howard, the only player on that year's team not sponsored by Nike, was strategically positioned in the team photo with the sneakers blocked by Coach Krzyzewski's black dress shoe.
I like how you tried to say that fast because you didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, I know.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Just say Coach K, man.
Yeah. Damian Lillard, who tried out for the 2014 FIBA Cup roster, revealed that the team was very strict about non-Nike logos anywhere besides footwear. But he isn't surprised that Nike is taking full advantage of the rights that they have with apparel and licensing. He said, "Last time I was at USA Basketball, they wouldn't even let me wear my Adidas tights. NBA uniforms are Adidas, warm-ups are Adidas, sweats are Adidas. Adidas has that much control over what we do during the NBA season. USA Basketball is Nike's world, so it doesn't surprise me that they would do that. Adidas should be even less surprised based on the extreme measures that they take. In the WNBA, Adidas has gone as far as making athletes obscure any non-Adidas logos. They have exclusive on-court footwear rights, which means that unless an athlete has a contract with another footwear brand, they have to cover the logos on their shoes if they are not from Adidas. At an Adidas basketball event in Las Vegas recently, James Harden was asked about his potential. What? Okay, that's something different. Okay, anyway, that's a different story. I don't even know how
It's pronounced Gordon.
I am slipping today.
Failed.
You can work for Adidas' new design team. An article written by Brendan Doon for Soul Collector. Adidas recently announced job postings for its Brooklyn Farm Design Studio. The open roles include material creator, concept creator, senior studio manager, and more. Adidas describes the Brooklyn Farm as an open source creation center designed to help shape creative direction across the entire brand and grow and foster emerging design talent. Adidas says the space will open in the fall. If Adidas' original plans for the space hold, it would be the home base of Denis Dekovic, Mark Dolce, and Mark Minor, the former Nike designers who defected to Adidas in 2014. So, I guess you can go to adidas.com or what's the website? Anybody know the website offhand where they can go and apply? Where you can, was it adidascareers.com or something?
Say /careers.
Yes, something. So, yeah, I know how to Google search stuff. Look it up.
It's a little tab at the bottom of Adidas site. Say work careers.
If you want to make sure your shoes look just as fresh as when they came out the box, practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. All right, this week, sneaker stories that make you go. There you go. Police officer caught washing blind homeless man's feet in touching moment. In an article written by Nicole Pelletier for gma.yahoo.com, a police officer cleaning the feet of a blind homeless man has been captured in a heartwarming photo. A few weeks back, officers of the Houston Police Department spotted the man named Quintus on the street. Sergeant Steve Wick and his colleague, Senior Police Officer Colin Mansfield, took Quintus to the Sobering Center, where he showered for the first time in years. Steve, a 23-year veteran of the Houston Police Department, has worked in the homeless outreach team of the department since 2011. He said, "We cleaned Quintus up and gave him new clothes. We tried to get his feet in shape so we could put shoes on. His vision is deteriorated to a point where he couldn't function as well anymore. His whole life he's been minimally unemployed selling the Sunday paper. He's got glaucoma, so he's about 95% blind. When we found him, he was having difficulty walking to a thrift shop to pick up new clothes. In the case of 75-year-old Quintus, Steve says the goal is to find him housing. Ultimately, that's what we want for everybody," Steve said. "Police have gotten a black eye in recent years or months. It makes people feel like police officers are out there to help rather than hurt, and we are." The homeless outreach team brought Quintus to an emergency shelter following the incident and is hoping to set him up with eye doctor visits and other social services. So it's good to see stories like this where police are actually helping people as opposed to shooting them. Old guy freaks out over light-up sneakers. An article written by Brandon Doon for Soul Collector. I don't know if you had to change your heart to the show. In a video shared on Instagram by @SarahFierce66, a dad gets his wish after he unboxes a pair of custom sneakers with light-up soles. The shoes were created by Evolved Footwear and use some sort of generic Nike runner as the base. According to the caption accompanying the video on Instagram, the dad has been after his custom light-up shoes for around 8 years. The dude is like 80 years old, so that's what makes it kind of cool. That's what makes it heartwarming. Yeah, okay. So, anyway, we're about to take a break. We will see you guys after the break.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm a trigger-happy nigga, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, so news is strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a kilo, and if you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, and maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benz, so we'll get it up for me, yo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped, cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk, cause we don't go for playing, wanna play to grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all, cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see E sober, but I do get geek. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a B.O.B. Party taking over, barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking circles like a 4-leaf clover. Everybody worries on the mic, they some cobras. So now they saying egg breeders getting over. But ain't no future in the front. There ain't no future in the front. I'm the B, the R to the double E-D, and down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E, and suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through my city, now you know, cause we a strictly business and we also got a pride. And if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for the M-O-N-E-Y, thinking that illegal is the best for slowly dying. I ain't got time to see a fiend out, to give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, MC B cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If I was the president, then I would state facts. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yeah, I got dollars in my pocket, not from rolling. If I was a fiend, then my gold would be stolen. But my name breed on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting breed on the chrome. Shine it up good, kick it through my neighborhood. Motorola phone, fat rims and a Kenwood. Put the kid around it, and then I'll have it drop. Just because the riding people think I'm selling rocks, but ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yo, Flash, where you clock that, man? Why don't you drop it? To the rules of the world. Live my life raw cause I never liked the law. Wear top 10s on my ass, use jeans. Selling big gates and tit for tat to the fiends. Got much dollars but I never break a sweat. Trying to move out, my posse saying, you got my back and I got yours. What time is it? Tear down the doors. It ain't no future in your front. Never was, cuz. There ain't no future in your front. Yo, well, let's start this party, alright? Kick out that fat dance.
Crep Protect. I put that shit on everything. Go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as stupid does.
You so stupid, Juan.
All right, so there's a lot of stupid stuff going on in the sneaker community the past week. I never got getting tattoos of logos or like other men's names or whatever on you. I just didn't get it. I don't care how big of a fan you are. An article written by Brandon Doom for Soul Collector. Tattooist Nate Sprinkle actually got the Nike Griffey Swingman logo permanently inked on his skin. In a photo shared on Instagram, Sprinkle showed the silhouette that's now tattooed on his left leg. They're not paying you, so I don't know why you got it. But you know what? You might be a fan that big, so I don't care. Secret store in New York City sells bootleg Adidas Nike gear. An article written by Brendan Doom for Soul Collector. One person in New York is whipping up shirts featuring the logos of both Nike and Adidas side by side and selling them. Rapper Shirt, that's his name, who put the project together, was forced to keep the whole thing very secretive after receiving a cease and desist letter from Nike this past April. In an interview with High Stability, he explains his reaction to the letter. It was scary, but I don't make counterfeit Nike product. That's silly. It's clear this is an art project, that I'm an artist. Okay, you might be thinking of yourself way too highly. And no one is trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. Okay. He went ahead and sold the product anyway. So if it's an art, okay, so I'm confused. Okay, so it's supposed to be an art project, but he's selling the shirts. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, you obviously were trying to make money on it. That wasn't an art project. Setting up for just one day at the MX Gallery in New York City and screening buyers beforehand. You would think after you got a cease and desist letter from Nike, you would kind of fall back, but
yeah, they do stuff like that in Chicago. Like they try to mix like Gucci and Louis logos together. Like I remember this one clothing brand named Fashion Geek always did that.
Did anything happen with them? Did they?
Nah, I mean for the most part, bro. This dude. If he got caught, he was probably pushing it too hard. Like when you use hashtags a lot and you know what I'm saying, you post it up and stuff, and especially he's in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. If you're gonna do anything, you just kind of gotta
New York, like the bootleg capital of the world.
Yeah, it's a Fennell purse right now in the alley somewhere being sold.
That got off the block Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's another thing, man. People spend crazy amount of shit. I couldn't do it even if I had the money, but somebody spent $18,500 on a pair of Red Jordans. An article written by Brandon Richard for Soul Collector.
It probably was money making rich.
Recently, I know this story is about him. Recently, New York consignment shop Stadium Goods tweeted a photo of a receipt showing a purchase totaling more than $21,000 after the addition of 4 pairs of Adidas Ultra Boost. So just doing the math on that, it was at least $2,500 of Adidas Ultra Boost. I don't care. Is there any Adidas Ultra Boost that are worth that much?
Yeah, it's a couple.
Are they? Okay.
Adidas makes my store money. Shout out to them. You know what? NMDs are the greatest looking shoe on earth, and Ultra Boosts are too. They do not look like orthopedic shoes.
It's funny what money
or
does.
styrofoam socks.
They don't.
Styrofoam socks. Though they didn't specify that it was the undefeated Air Jordan 4 that sold, the price and website provided the necessary context to reach that conclusion. Yeah, I mean, I guess, it's your money, spend it how you want to.
It must have been a black card.
Emmanuel Moutier's Under Armour logo kind of sort of looks like a swastika. In an article written by Brendan Doom for Soul Collector, Under Armour's latest logo for one of its endorsers is drawing some unfortunate comparisons. The logo, tweeted out recently by ESPN's Darren Rovell, is for Denver Nuggets point guard Emmanuel Moutier. What's wrong with the mark? People online say it looks rather like a swastika. Replies to Darren's tweet showing off the logo called out the questionable design. According to Darren, Under Armour has merely filed a trademark for the logo, and it doesn't appear to have slapped this emblem on any apparel or shoes just yet. I saw it. You can kind of it looks like the Halliburton logo more so than it does the swastika, but they're both evil, Halliburton and obviously the Nazis. So there you go. Boy gets his sneakers stolen while playing Pokemon Go. I know this is very dear and close to your hearts over here.
Somebody tried us. We was walking.
Oh, word?
No, he didn't.
I'm about to say.
Not that crazy.
An article written by Brandon Doom for Soul Collector. A 9-year-old boy had his Under Armour sneakers swiped from him while he was playing Pokemon Go. The boy was walking around the park in Palm Coast, Florida.
Gotta catch them all. Can't catch me.
Playing the mobile game, and a 13-year-old boy snuck up behind him. knocked him down, and took the shoes right off his feet. The sneakers were a pair of the Under Armour Curry 2s.
Oh, he did him a favor.
He probably burned. He probably burned them boys.
He did him a favor. He's like, get you some Jordans.
Wow.
Get you some.
Gone.
Ran off.
Gone.
Mike Rich out there robbing Under Armour Curry 2s from children. The boy got his shoes back in the end after police tracked down the attacker who had them in his backpack. The 13-year-old suspect will face robbery charges. So I guess if you got Under Armour Curry 2s, be on the lookout while playing Pokemon Go.
I won't lie, man. Emmanuel Moutier's logo is actually kind of sweet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't really see swastika. I kind of felt like after they said it, I could kind of see it. But if I had seen it before I read that story, I don't think I would have drawn that conclusion.
The United States is too racially sensitive, but they don't have sensitivity towards races. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I didn't see swastika. I saw Halliburton.
Like, you can't be
or Enron. Enron. That's what it was. The Enron logo.
You can't be racially sensitive and then be insensitive to races. It makes no sense. That's so backwards, bro. Let that man be. Let his logo be.
It's funny though. Like, people want that logo gone, but not the Confederate flag. Anyway, Reebok responds to gun giveaway protests. An article written by Brendan Doom for Soul Collector.
You would write about guns, huh, bro?
Reebok stores in New York were hit with protests recently, with citizens gathering to voice their concerns over a CrossFit Games giveaway in which winners of the event will receive Glock handguns in addition to cash prizes.
Truth, it seems like we in the wrong sport.
Reebok is an official partner of CrossFit and sponsor of the CrossFit Games, which held its 10th annual event in California. Protesters called the gun giveaway an outrage in light of recent gun violence in America. In light of this, Reebok stated that the sportswear brand does not agree with the CrossFit Games' decision to give guns as prizes. They released a statement that says, as the title sponsor of the Games, we unfortunately do not have input regarding other partners or promotions. While we understand CrossFit's foundations are tied to military and first responders, we do not agree with this decision, particularly in light of current events in the United States. So just pull your sponsorship, I guess. I mean, everybody else is pulling their sponsorships. So I don't know why Reebok thinks they're special. But, so anyway, update on some sports.
Yo, what's good? This is Bullet RC. This your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in. It's your boy Mike Rich, man. And you're listening to the #1 sneaker show, the Sneaker Box Podcast. The Sneaker Box Podcast. The Sneaker Box Podcast with SneakerBarDetroit.com. Hey, you want some good talk? Listen to my boys. Get you some. Yes, gone.
I'm Ron Burgundy, here at the desk of ESPN. And there were some things going on in sports today that will make your brain fall out of your skull.
That never gets old.
Never in life, bro.
I love it.
I love you, Ron Burgundy.
So, Amari Stoudemire retired from the NBA. He signed a one-day contract to retire as a Knick. He wanted to,
as a Knick?
Yeah, he wanted to sign with Phoenix and retire, but they wouldn't do it. So he retired as a Knick.
Oh,
was it bad vibes when he left?
I think so.
Oh,
but still, you know what I'm saying? He like the first high school player to win Rookie of the Year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was in Phoenix. But what he did was
Daryl Dawkins didn't win Rookie of the Year?
Nope.
Damn.
First high school player. There's only 2 high school players who won Rookie of the Year, LeBron and Amari.
Yeah.
He owns a team in Israel, and he has emotional ties, religious ties to Israel. So he's going to play for the Jerusalem Hope next year in Israel. So I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so he's retired from the NBA, but not from basketball.
Yeah.
A lot of NBA players do that. It's just that most of them...
Stephon Marbury, like a 4-time champion in China right now.
Yeah,
right.
Most of them aren't name-worthy, but you hear about, like, the Stephon Marburys, Allen Iverson when he went overseas.
He played for Turkey.
Yeah.
T-Mac played for Turkey, I think.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless came out today and said that ESPN was holding him back. And his Fox takes are going to be much hotter.
Yeah, so the stupid shit he said on ESPN, that was them holding him back?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to see him full throttle.
Who watches Fox over ESPN?
I didn't even know, outside of, like, football season, I didn't even know Fox had sports.
They do.
They trying. They trying to. I guess they're hoping that Skip is going to be the savior. I doubt it.
It doesn't matter what company it is, Nike, Adidas, ESPN, whatever. if they let you go, that means you meant nothing. Like Steph Curry is like probably like one of the things where it just so happened to luck up and he just became a great player. But them ankles was real brittle a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
If Skip Bayless had left Sports Center, ESPN, it's a reason, bro.
Well, Mike Tirico left ESPN, and I respect him a lot. So is he on the Fox?
What's the name?
Mike Tirico.
They got let it go too.
Who is he?
Like he's a commentator for both like basketball. He does baseball, basketball, and football.
They let James Brown go too.
Yeah.
And where is he now?
Fox.
Oh, and we only see him on Sundays.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to see how this thing plays out. Because
there's so many athletes that's retiring so young, and they have a big fan base. They're just gonna take the younger athletes and they're just gonna push all these old cats out.
As we've said numerous times, Michigan is official Jordan Brand's first football school, officially a Jordan Nike school as of today.
Thank you.
The greatest thing since the greatest thing.
National championships, here we come.
Yeah, that. Speaking of Michigan area,
NBC.
Draymond Green
Ugh.
and his wing exposing on Snap. He can't win right now.
He's taking a bunch of L's right now.
Draymond is on a downward spiral.
This is what I don't get, bro. When you're rich, you don't have to fish no more, bro. It's officially over with. You don't have to fish.
It depends on what waters you fishing in.
You don't have to worry about no waters. You can buy the boat.
I'll have to agree with that. Like, yeah, you can pay somebody to fish for you.
What if the picture was to Beyonce or something?
Suck my big fat fucking sausage!
Draymond, all right, bro.
He came in just to say that and left.
It wouldn't be to Beyonce first and foremost.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who you send.
Sorry.
No, listen. It doesn't matter where you send the cockpit to, bro. The point is, you're a rich man, bro. You don't have to do this.
Real rich man just got the bag.
You don't have to do this, bro. The dude that took the picture for him that was in his entourage, he really should have looked up before and said, "You don't have to do this." You don't, bro. Draymond ain't probably take that picture by himself.
You would think by now with everybody getting
I
caught.
haven't seen the picture. I can't say who took it.
You would think though, after all of the people getting caught, that people would just like fall back on that, but they continue to do it.
Did you see? They asked the players, do they actually slide into the DMs? And like Kristaps Porzingis he was like, "Yeah, I slide like head first."
Yeah, Wow. He's not all the way a rich man yet. Kristaps Porzingis, he still has some work to do. But you know what I'm saying?
He's on his way though.
Yeah, he probably won't like put himself out there. Guys, listen, I don't care if you're rich, regular, or poor. You don't have to send the schlong pics, bro. It's enough out there for all of us.
Allegedly, didn't LeBron slide in somebody's DMs? I mean, he didn't get no dick pic, but
it wasn't. It was like a hey, what's up? So it didn't really she screenshot it too early. Like she should have let him say what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
But he's he got Rihanna on him. That's who's DMs I was sliding into.
Yeah. Nick Foles got released from the Rams.
That's funny. Bro, I just feel the Rams can't win, bro. Who's their 2 or 3 quarterbacks right now that's fighting?
They got they just drafted Goff. Jared Goff.
Yeah, sound like he's in the wrong sport.
Yeah.
And then who else?
I don't know. Nick Foles was the backup.
Well, Foles isn't that bad though.
I know.
He had a bad season.
That's one season though.
He had a bad season last year.
That was still under Coach. What you call it, right?
What?
Who was the coach that got fired by the Eagles?
Oh, they used to be
Nah, Chip Kelly had a good season. Then he went to the Rams last year. They traded him for Sam Bradford.
I mean, who really has a good season with the Rams?
I mean, they in LA now, so I guess he don't fit.
Yeah, I guess so, bro.
Does anybody feel like they just don't have as much patience as they used to? It just seems like you had one bad season. That's enough to get fired.
Patience kind of. If you have patience, you end up like the Cleveland Browns.
Well, that's okay. That's one extreme to the other.
Cleveland Browns get rid of their quarterbacks quick too.
That's what I'm saying.
The most patient teams have their quarterbacks forever, like New Orleans,
the Lions,
Chargers,
Tony Romo.
No, I'm not saying
Tony Romo's probably like the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
he came back fat.
Tony Romo been working out with Pillsbury Doughboy and the Bell Tire Man this offseason.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, Roethlisberger.
Like all the teams that actually win, you have to develop those quarterbacks
because quarterback is not like there are maybe 2 or 3 superstar quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Everybody else like is an okay quarterback.
Everybody's not gonna have a time.
You need a game manager. Like that's what like Hasselbeck was. Like they were game managers. They weren't like supreme beings and stuff like that.
I just feel like extremes of any level are never gonna work. So either being extremely impatient or extremely patient is not gonna work. You gotta be somewhere in the middle. And
most of them don't have help. Like they'll get like a great wide receiver. I mean, a great quarterback, and they'll draft them, but the offensive line would be garbage.
Exactly.
Or the offensive line would be good, but then you got like, you know what I'm saying, down there somebody like me as the wide receiver, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not running a 4.2 40. I'll tell you that right now.
And you know what? That's why I'm kind of like glad Calvin Johnson retired, because of the simple fact that like the Lions offense was like, we're gonna line up. Stafford's gonna look for Calvin Johnson. If he don't have nothing else, he's sacked.
Yeah. Wasn't he there with Joey Harrington too?
Yeah.
Oh. He was there for the 0-16
That
season.
probably was his. That probably was
the
his
low point of his career.
Man,
I forgot about Joey Harrington was horrible. I'm sorry. I don't know how he made it through those years.
Because he went to Oregon.
Oh, my God.
Because he went to Oregon. He was the first. He put Oregon on the map as far as college football. He resurged. All right. Well, Roger Mayweather was like lost for 3 days.
What?
Yeah, he was lost in Vegas for 3 days, like just roaming around. Like, you know, he's going through help. Like they really lost him. They found him like 3 miles away from the Mayweather gym. Like,
really?
So he's really going through health issues or something. Yeah.
He has.
How old is he?
Is he on dialysis or something?
Now he has real bad diabetes.
Okay. Yeah. So
he wasn't taking his meds or whatnot.
Yeah, and like a lot of times like brain loss like that, it comes from like low electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if like your electrolytes get low, you'll get delusional and you would just be roaming and stuff like that. Yo, Roger was my man's, bro. Like,
and then they was like, Roger, come back. He like back up.
Yeah.
Quick jabs. He just walked out the gym.
Yeah. He'd never get like a Trainer of the Year award or anything like that, dog. But Roger Mayweather, like he really stepped in for Floyd's father, and he made Floyd great, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I can't say that. They made a Kirk Cousins cornfield maze.
Where?
I believe it was in Washington.
There's farms over there,
and I hope that Kirk Cousins runs through that cornfield backwards.
You like that? Yeah, man. Okay, we'll see.
You like that? You like that?
That cornfield is decent.
And Jalen Rose said the NBA players should only be able to compete in the Olympics once.
And then that'd be that?
Yeah.
I mean, what does it really matter, bro?
Right. Whatever.
Jalen.
Why? Did he give a reason why?
No. Oh, and then the dude, this was interesting. The skydiver jumped 25,000 feet without a parachute and landed.
Yeah, I watched that on
Say
Facebook.
what? Okay, so he had one of those glide suits or something?
No.
Nah, he ain't had no glide suit. He landed in a net.
Yeah,
that jump was crazy.
25,000 feet, jumped out of a helicopter and just fell and landed.
I'm gonna ask this question: was he white?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You would never see a brother do that. Like we ain't not about to risk our life to do something crazy like that.
He had a GoPro on and everything.
I gotta look that video up now.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to see. That it?
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh my God. Okay. So
I feel Jalen though, I guess, to a certain extent, because I guess you want to give everybody a chance to win a gold medal, but
I guess
the job, because if you're a great track star, you know what I'm saying, you get to go as many times as you want. If you're a great track star, the job is to send your best and beat everybody down.
Because
right.
like the gymnasts only get until 21.
No, you can be as old as you want to be. It's just that most gymnasts peak at a really young age. You really rarely see like a 19, 22, or 24-year-old gymnast. The only one that was a lot older like that was the lady for Russia that had her own.
Right now, we got
joint.
Gabby's 21 and Simone Biles is 20.
Or 19 and something.
No, Gabby's 21 and Simone's 20.
It's
either one or
and
flip-flop.
That's a lot older than like what it usually is. Most of them usually like 14, 15, whatever.
Right. So, I think White Ranger's pulling up the video of my man skydiving. I gotta get to this trailer first. All right. Anyway, I wanted to do a size check. There's a lot going on. We haven't done one in a while. People have been asking for it. There's two things that happened. I think you had mentioned it just now in sports. Yeah, Draymond Green sending the dick pic, which I don't know if people still do that because it never stays private.
Suck my big fat fucking sausage!
And then also, too, just for shits and giggles, the GOP, you had the GOP convention, you had the DNC convention, happened the last 2 weeks. And one of the crazy stories that come out of there at the GOP convention in Cleveland was that there was a lot of, there's an uptick in a lot of gay male escorts. So kind of wanted to piggyback on those two things. So we're going to call some stores in Cleveland and Saginaw, ask for some shoes. So, instead of having our normal, so get the other one. Instead of having our normal elevator music, we got some other different background music. All right, let's call the store in Foot Locker. The store in Foot Locker. It's called a Foot Locker store in Cleveland. Wow. Over $1. I'm looking at this video of my man skydiving and jumping into the net. So he had no injuries.
Tower City Foot Locker.
Hey, what's going on? This is Sneaker Box Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit. Calling, you guys recently had the GOP convention there, right?
I have no clue. Let me get the phone to a manager, man.
Okay.
Hold on.
Like off rip is going to a manager.
Terrence speaking.
Yes, I was calling. I'm looking for a shoe.
What you need?
I'm looking for the GOP New Balance M80 Sausage Party.
You know what? We did not get those here.
You didn't get them?
I would try maybe Strong's, though.
Okay, have you seen them?
I have not.
Okay, you look it up. It's a good looking shoe.
Yeah, I would try. I would try there. They might have had them. I don't know for sure though.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thank you. That was short and sweet. Like I just asked for the GOP convention. He automatically sent me to a manager. It's crazy.
Because people that work in shoe stores don't care about the GOP convention.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's call the champs in Cleveland. What's going on in this video? Let's get to the Foot Locker in Saginaw. Let's see about these Draymond Green shoes that came out.
What are you doing? I think I just came.
Foot Locker, Fashion Square Mall, DJ speaking. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for the Draymond Green Nike Hyper Dunk Sausage Party.
Yeah, I don't have those.
No?
Nope.
You know any store that would have those?
I don't know.
Have you seen them?
Did you track online?
Yeah, we got the info. There was going to be a quick strike. You know, Draymond Green just had his dick pic, and I guess the female designers at Nike wanted to.
You want to check like House of Hoops?
House of Hoops?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'll check them out.
Yeah.
Is this not a House of Hoops?
Nah, this is Foot Locker. House of Hoops is in Detroit.
Oh, so it just came out of Detroit. We figured it would come out in Saginaw since that was his hometown.
Nah. Nah, you'd think that, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Either that or Oakland.
Yeah, but nah, we didn't get them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call the next store.
No problem.
Let's call the champs real quick. sausage parties.
I said they closed after last season. They only got one chain.
You said there's not that many stores there. Like most of the stores are in Flint.
Saginaw is literally like 45 minutes long as a city.
Wow. And you said it was beefing in Flint and Saginaw, right?
And they not really on the same.
Oh.
Saginaw don't like nobody.
All right. Let's call this finished. Let's call this foot action. If nobody answers, we'll just move on. I can't even tell you the last time I was in Saginaw. I think it was literally like 1990 something.
Foot action, Edward speaking.
Yes, I'm looking for, this is Sneaker Box Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit. I'm looking for a shoe that just came out today.
What shoe?
I'm looking for the Draymond Green Nike Hyper Dunk Sausage Party.
Yeah, we didn't get those.
Oh, you didn't get those?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you said it like you knew the shoe was coming out.
No, I just know the Draymond Green. Once you said that, I just knew we didn't get it.
Oh, wow. See, I don't get anything Draymond Green related in Saginaw.
In Saginaw?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a foot action in Saginaw.
Oh, okay. Which one? This is Flint?
Yeah, this is Flint.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I figured if it was close enough, you would still
Oh,
get your hands
yeah.
on. All right. If you get a chance to Google the shoe.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. All right. So I guess nobody got any sausage parties in Cleveland or Saginaw. So, this song is crazy.
Suck my big fat fucking sausage!
And it keeps growing too damn big. It's just too damn big.
Make this my ringtone.
It's too damn big.
All right, release dates. Release dates brought to you by SneakerBarDetroit.com, the #1 source of sneaker news and release dates. Thursday, August 4th, you have it's a lot of shoes coming out the next 2 weeks or next week. You have the Nike 2016 Unlimited collection. That collection includes the Nike KD9 and the Nike LeBron Soldier 10. The Soldier 10s are dope. The KD9s are dope too. I might get those for my daughter though. And you also have the Adidas EQT Support Boost Summer Pack. Friday, August 5th, you have the Nike Carry 2. I guess it's an ID. It's not part of the Unlimited collection, but it's the Unlimited Pride. You also have the Under Armour 2.5 USA. The Nike Air Trainer SC High Atlanta Olympics, as you remember, those got pushed back. So those would probably be the shoes I go after. You also have the Under Armour Curry Luxe Black Suede. Those are rumored to be only 600 pairs available, and I believe they're only coming out in New York, so good luck with those. You also have the Adidas Original. Is it Rod Laver or is it just Laver? Am I saying it right?
Rod Laver.
Laver. Super Prime Knit Pack. You have the Adidas Originals Polygon Pack. That only comes in female sizes. You have the EBC Special Edition Reebok Question Mid at Rucker Park. Those are actually dope too, as well. And you have the Nike Match Classic Night Maroon. Saturday, August 6th, you have the Faces and Laces Special Edition Reebok Classic City Under Construction. Those will be going to be sold exclusively at Gorky Park in Moscow. It will be available everywhere else on Sunday, August 7th. You also have the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Yin Yang Pack. They're finally coming out in the U.S. You have the Air Jordan Retro 7 Tinker Alternate. You have the Nike Kyrie 2 Parade. The Casual Industries Special Edition Brooks Fusion Fly Casual. The Atmos Special Edition Reebok Classic Neon Digi Camo Pack. That is definitely an underrated shoe. Definitely Google search that pack. They are definitely dope. And then you have the Nike Free RN Flyknit Medal Stand. Those are the shoes I guess all the Olympic athletes who win medals will wear on the platform. Monday, August 8th, you have the Nike LeBron 13 GS comic book. The Jordan Trainer 1 Low Michigan. Wednesday, August 10th, you have the Air Jordan 31 USA. Thursday, August 11th, you have the Adidas D-Rose 7 Solar Red.
That is the first D-Rose that I like.
Yeah, they growing on me. Friday, August 12th, you have the Adidas Original Tubular Instinct. Saturday, August 13th, you have the Air Jordan Retro 14 Indiglo, the Air Jordan Retro 12 GS Baron, and I'm kind of jealous that they are only in GS sizes. Those are actually dope. You have the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Golden Child that's releasing. It's not exactly a custom, but it is.
It's not a Nike.
Yeah, it's not a Nike release, but it will be coming out, and I mean, I can only imagine the hype for those.
Yeezy too.
Yeah. You have the Adidas D-Rose 7 Smoke Gray And the Hypebeast Special Edition New Balance 580 Land and Space Pack. That's actually dope as well. Monday, August 15th, you have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 Beluga. I haven't seen pictures of that just yet.
I don't even know if that's a confirmed thing.
Nah, but, just bank on it. At least get your money ready just in case. Tuesday, August 16th, you have the Air Jordan that's not true. You have the Nike Kobe 11 Elite Low Cool Gray, the Nike Soccer Elite Pack, available exclusively through the Nike Soccer app. They'll be available on the general release on Nike.com that Thursday, August 18th. Wednesday, August 17th, you have the Adidas Ultra Boost Olympic Medals Pack. They all right. Friday, August 19th, you have the Nike KD 9 Birds of Paradise and the Nike Flyknit Racer Vote. Saturday, August 20th, you have the Air Jordan Retro 8 GS Wolf Gray, the Nike Air Max 90 Ultra SE Cargo Khaki, the Air Jordan Retro 5 Olympic or gold medal, whatever you want to call it. And you also have the Air Jordan Retro 5 GS Wolf Gray. Sunday, August 21st, you have the Nike Zoom Flight 96 Olympic and the Nike Air Force 180 OG. You wore the 180s last week, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they went the 180s. Definitely dope. I might go after the 180s. Thursday, August 25th, you have 3 Nike Flyknit Roshi 2s coming out. You have Black Dark Gray, Black, Gamma Blue, and Vote, and Black, Dark Crimson, and Jade. Friday, August 26th, you have the Nike Air Foamposite Pro Hyper Cobalt, the Adidas Women's NMD XR1 Prime Knit Clear Onyx. That is a European release only. And then Saturday, August 27th, to close out the month, you have the Air Jordan Retro 11 Low Closing Ceremony. Those are the low-top white and gold joints. So
I wish those was highs.
Yeah, I actually do too.
I still like them though.
There's a lot of, I guess there's an Academy pack coming from Nike with the LeBron Soldier 10. You have the KD9s and the Kobe's. Also, LeBron is coming out with a new shoe called the Nike LeBron Zoom Witness. What that's going to look like, I don't know. I know you hate the NMDs, or you don't hate them, but you're not a big fan of them like that. But the Bait Special Edition Adidas NMD collection is all camo.
I like that one.
Yeah, they're kind of dope. Obviously, the Pharrell Williams Special Edition Adidas NMD Human Race collection is coming out.
The black one?
They got black, green, red. I swear there's another colorway that
maroon, isn't it?
Yep. The KD9 Texas. Also, too, look out for the Air Jordan Retro 12 Deep Royal Blue, and the, what was it?
Isn't that a premium, like a pinnacle type?
Yep. It's just like the PSNYs, kind of similar to that. Also, too, I don't know if anybody's seen the pictures of the Air Jordan Retro 1 Ultra Highs with the, what's that collar on them?
Yeah.
You seen them?
No, I ain't seen those.
They don't look too bad. I ain't mad at those, even though I know they have a way of butchering the Air Jordan 1. And obviously the black toes come out, I believe, this November. So, also there are a number of shoes releasing overseas with no set release date for here in the States, such as the Adidas Stan Smith CF Triple Red. Stay tuned to SneakerBarDetroit.com for more sneaker news and release dates. All right.
Well, I can play the piano with my dick.
That's for everybody that doubted I could. I'm just saying, this is the Sneaker Box Podcast, Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. Brought to you by Didi Negron and her Kick It With Didi 365 project on Instagram.
You so stupid, Juan.
Yes, Juan. She thinks you're stupid.
I'm trying to get her to come to Atlanta, too, when we go, so.
Oh, yeah. So I got to give a few shouts. I'm going to start by giving a big shout to my co-pilot, Mackenzie, who came by on Saturday night. We had a chaperone date.
What?
Both her mother and her father were keeping an eye on things. They were all in the up and up.
What?
Oh, yeah. Mackenzie is my best helper around here.
Wow.
Okay, that said, back to reality. I got to give a shout to Lulu Shug.
What's the number to 911?
Child Protective Services. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to say hi to Tundre. And of course, even though she's not here, Keena Monet. Oh, moan away, Monet. With a name that's so nice, I had to say it twice. Tiana, but she's number one. Tiana 1. Shots to Word Customs. Nikki Pie 00. Nikki Pie 00. I'll tell you, I love me some Nikki Pie. So last week we had donuts. This week we had pie. It's a food show. Gotta say hi to Tiffy Longlegs. Oh, I do love those long legs. Cali Love 209 in the sunshine. Rose G, my sweet, sweet flower. And this one, I just have to give a shout to Rihanna. I mean, Dallas Diamond. You know, it's like Diamonds, the song.
I'm surprised you even knew that song.
Wow. Am I that white?
Yeah. Thought it was going to be like some Billy Joel or something.
Did I choke up the world famous Juan? Wow.
That was funny. Oh, man.
And, of course, I've got to close out by giving my other girl in Dallas, Tanita. Big love to Tanita.
I love you.
I don't know. Does she know anybody else that I should give a shout to? Anyone?
Yolanda?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the AA for Keena.
Ooh.
There we go. Get that. Shout out to AA.
I know you'll have a seat warmed up for her there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So those are this week's Sneakerbox Podcast, Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. Brought to you by Dee Negrone and her 365 Kick It with Dee 365 project. Man, how could I mess that up? Sorry, Dee Dee. And now, back to you all.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Dee Dee down there because there's supposed to be a whole lot of people going down to Atlanta for SneakerCon. So that would be dope if she could go. I know Bull's going to be down there. Tony's going to be down. Obviously, Mike Rich, the mayor of Atlanta, he's going to be down there. And shout out to him because he got his the silver bar, the play button they get when they get over like 100,000 downloads and followers. So he just got his the other day. He shouted us out heavily on there, so definitely want to shout out them. You know what we didn't get to? I'm going to get to it next week and put it in my news, but you got the Michigan Sneaker Exchange event coming up.
That's next Sunday.
Yes. So definitely if you are in the Metro Detroit area, where's it going to be at? Cobo, right?
Cobo Hall.
Yeah. You know the exact room.
Cobo's Cobo.
Yeah. Y'all find it. There'll be signs up there. But yeah, if you live in the Metro Detroit area, I'm pretty sure most of you have been to a Michigan Sneaker Exchange event. It is the premier event in Michigan. You won't find a better one. So definitely make your way on to that one. That's actually on a Sunday too. So I doubt anybody's working on a Sunday. If you are, just call off. Anyway, shout outs. We'll get to Mike Rich. Check him out on Instagram at Rich_Mike23. Also check out his YouTube channel, Rich's Kicks. Shine, Paper Chaser Williams, and D Wells from OSD Live. Check out the past and present episodes on iTunes and Android podcast apps. Mo Sports Talk with Christopher Henderson, a.k.a. Hollywood Code 85. Check out the website, mosportstalk.com, and check out Chris's YouTube channel by searching for Hollywood85_. Juan Neal, the Loose Cannon Lifestyle Clothing Label. Go to shoplcls.com to check out the selection of sneakers, t-shirts, and apparel. You can follow him on Instagram at Loose Cannon Brand. If you live in the Metro Detroit area, you can go to his store and check out his shoe wall in person. The Loose Cannon flagship store is located at 195 West 9 Mile Road, Suite B2 in Ferndale, Michigan. And remember to use Crep Protect, the official partners of the Sneakerbox Podcast, to clean and protect your shoes from anything life or nature throws at it. Get the most out of your sneakers. Practice safe stunt and go to crepprotect.com to get your shoes some protection. You can also follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Crep Protect. All right, I'm Caesar. It's Juan. It's Trufe. Minus Keena. We'll see you guys next week. We out. Peace.
That's my big fat fucking sausage!
Juan.
Yeah, Caesar.
What's wrong?
My shoes are dirty, and I have a date tonight. If she sees my dirty shoes, she'll call me a poo-poo and slam the door in my face.
Why? Why?
Caesar, why'd you slap me?
Bro, all you have to do is use the Crep cleaning kit and Crep rain and stain resistant barrier spray, and you'll be all set for your date tonight.
Wow, Caesar, my shoes look amazing, and that jelly from that donut you spilled on my shoes rolled right off. Now I'm ready for my date, and I might even get laid.
Ha! I'm sure you won't get laid tonight, but you'll look good walking home alone, and your shoes will look great. Practice safe stunting. Go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. We all know why woman you need it tonight.
Hurt.